Hey, good people. Just wanted to been doing a little work on my bike here today, and so hopefully you guys can hear me well. Once again, the AC is on. I probably should do it in my garage, but my garage is a mess at the moment, so I need to clean it up. So we won't do the video in there, but I did a couple of mods here, which I took the fairings off. I had some heating issues and I wanted to change the oil, as well as take off a couple of parts that were since I've had the up map put on there that I don't necessarily need on there, and so I just took them off. Wanted to show you guys that. I still have a couple of things I really need to do though, but I wanted to show you guys that real quick. So I'll make this video, probably make another one here shortly on PPF. I see a lot of guys getting matte finish bikes, and so I just wanted to talk a little bit about PPF, but that'll be in my next video. So let me turn you guys around here real quick, and I am going to adjust my mic, so just bear with me. There we go. I think that mic is a little bit better now. And so what I did here is I took my side fairings off, and I added SAMCO hoses. Now my bike was getting pretty warm, even with all of the some of the mods that I was having. So I think I was thinking that the system needed to be burped again. So what I did at the dealer, I bought some SAMCO hoses, had them to put on these SAMCO hoses. I think they look great for this Saxon ring color. Please excuse the dirtiness of my bike. I haven't cleaned it since I started some work on here, but I really like the color of the SAMCO hoses, and I also like their clamps as well. They're nice and sturdy clamps. So here's what I did on this side. This is where the EVAP canister is. Normally I took it off, and I took the bracket off. I need to put the standoff right back here, but I did take that EVAP canister off. Eventually I'll get rid of this. This hose goes back to the throttle bodies, but I just capped it off, and so now nothing blocks that fan. So now when my fans do come on, the bike will cool down to like 199 or so. I think with the Gabbro map, it starts out at the fans come on at around 206, 207, or 206, 207. But I'm just showing you the hoses here real quick. So now that fan right here, it is no longer let me turn the light on, maybe that'll help. That fan is no longer covered because the canister sat right about here in there, and it kind of covered the fan, but it didn't allow that airflow. So now you should see that it is open. A lot of the heating issues that you see with the RSV4, see how that exhaust is right up against that radiator. There's hardly no room in there, but I got rid of that. And then on the other side here, with the up map, or the Gabbro up map, you can get rid of your servo motor for your exhaust, which would normally go here, but I kept the bracket to zip tie the wires to. And as you can see here, the fan is now clear. Let me go into that some. The fan is a lot clearer now, where it can suck in more air. And as you can see, there's some more of the SAMCO hoses. I do need to pour some of this out, because typically I'll go over that here in a second, but let me just show you the SAMCO hoses. I apologize that I'm a little bit all over the place. I will cut this. Like I said, I do have some work I still need to complete, but I will trim this up. This is the vent hose that comes from the tank. So when you do get rid of the EVAP canister, you do want to make sure that you keep the vent hose. And I just vented it over here to the other side. There's a standoff right here, or a piece of metal that holds the oil cooler, holds it up and attaches to the motor, so it has some rigidity to it. The overflow tube for the coolant goes over here, and so I just zip tied it to that, kind of tidy it up some. But as you can see, those are the SAMCO hoses, and I think they're a good match for the Saxon ring color. You see that's the color of the wheel, color of the hose. Let me pull back and you can kind of see both of them, and then you can see this whole side here, as well as that not the plastic but the stickers on the tank. All right, so let's talk about what I needed to do. I re-burped the system. I think there might have been an air bubble in there, the reason that my bike was not cooling like it should. So I started out by squeezing the hoses, squeezing it here, squeezing it there, as well as on the other side. I talked to a buddy of mine, and part of his process of burping the system, fill up the overflow, all right, all the way up to the top, so there's no air in there. And of course you take the top off, and I've also seen where some others have taken the top off, they put a funnel in there, fill it up with fluid as well, and then you just go ahead, crank the motor, and it's going to bubble, but as the fluid goes down, more goes into it, and then it gets those air bubbles out of there. So that's what I was doing. I think I may have it tackled at the moment. And then I changed the oil. That is a 10 millimeter I don't want to say socket, Allen, 10 millimeter Allen that goes in there to change the oil. I went from the Castrol to the Motul 300V. Not that it is any not that the Castrol is bad, but I'm a fan of the Motul. There were some pretty nice shavings in there, and this bike has, I think, about 3,000 miles on it. Let's see here. Ooh, let me go there. You guys don't need to see how fast I was going. Alright, let's see. Mileage, come on up for me. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. 3365 is what my mileage is. But that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you guys that. Let me turn this off. SAMCO hoses, I think they're a nice addition. There is a debate on whether or not they help or not. I tend to think that they do. Some will debate me on that, but I like them on my bike. I like the color. I like the performance that I get out of them. And like I said, remove the EVAP. Also, excuse me, that was the servo motor, and the EVAP was on this side. Removed it. So I think that's it. Anybody out there fly paramotors? Let me know. And thank you guys for viewing. Talk to you soon. Have a good one.